I tried to see how hard it would be to make a non-human avatar. Turns out it's extremely difficult to rig. So I wanted to start off today's episode with something that just made me happy and is making me excited. So Bae has spent 1,000,000 yen producing a cover song called Mindcraft, and it has 15 different singers and original art for all 15 of them. Now, for anyone curious, 1,000,000 yen might sound like an insane amount of money, but it's actually just shy of $7,000, which is still a lot of money, but not quite the giga insane levels that I initially thought it was, because I don't understand yen. And honestly, considering that each of them has unique art, I have to imagine at least half the budget went to art. I mean, I've gotten artwork in the past that cost like $400 for a single image, so that couldn't have been cheap. And I have also no idea how she coordinated 15 different, very busy people. That's a feat in and of itself.
I've worked on this for 6 months, and it is indeed the Holo Bingo sponsored project! The 1,000,000 project! Hololive Cover Corporation themselves rewarded 1,000,000 yen towards stream project, whatever I wanted that was work related. I hope you are excited for
So yeah, that is extremely exciting. I'm extremely impressed with Bae. What an achievement to pull something like this off. I'm still blown away by getting 15 people all in one spot to do a cover song. That's a pretty rare occurrence. We genuinely haven't seen a cover on this scale since Connect the World. I'm so hype. The next thing that I want to talk about is the introduction of VAllure, allegedly the first adult VTuber agency. I would argue that they're probably not the first to do adult-focused content. Making adult-focused content is hardly new for the VTuber space, so I think that's a pretty dubious claim. But aside from that, it is genuinely interesting to see a corporation that from its very outset is letting you know they're focused on an 18+ audience and 18+ content. Now, here's the thing. I genuinely hope that this organization succeeds and that the fans and the talents all have a great time and that the talents all make a shitload of money. I genuinely hope that. However, I can't help but have a few reservations. First of all, I got to admit my biases here. My long-term audience knows how I feel about small VTuber corporations. They generally have a negative reputation and a track record for collapsing and having internal drama. So I have no idea if that's going to happen here. It just makes me nervous because I want all the talents and fans to have an excellent time, but the chances of everything going poorly are relatively high given past precedent. And my first thought, as soon as I see that their logo is a microphone, is I have to imagine they're going to be doing a lot of ASMR content. And given that it's a adult-focused space, I imagine it's probably going to be one of those things where they get those, what do you call those things, like the ear microphones? And do the binaural ASMR, that's what it's called. I imagine you can expect a lot of horny binaural ASMR videos just based on general trends that we've seen in this space before and the fact that there's a microphone in the title and the fact that it's adult focused. So that's my prediction. Now, auditions are opening on March 1st of this year, so it's impossible to really guess how this is going to play out because they haven't even found talents to fill these roles as of yet. And how well a project like this works is so dependent on the people involved. Like, if they have a really solid team of managers and they vet their talents to make sure they're not getting into any major controversies, then it is entirely possible for something like this to work. There is a huge market in the VTuber space for horny content. That's not even a controversial take, that's just an open, straight up fact. A lot of y'all are horny motherfuckers. But only time will tell if this ended up being a great idea or a bad idea. And I'm really interested to get into the comments and quote retweets on this, because I have to imagine that I'm probably not the only one sharing these same opinions and concerns. Alright, comments are saying, where's the lollies? This is gonna be a train wreck. I'm so excited. I mean, possibly, potentially, but we don't know. I just pray this will be a fun kind of adult and not the boring kind of adult that makes some Ian VTubers so cringe. I feel like playing into the Coomer bait archetype is probably going to be the entire point, and a lot of people find the Coomer bait archetype pretty cringe, so I feel like cringe is unavoidable if you're not into that space. I give it 6 months before it implodes due to drama. If even one of them mentions being anti-lowly, I'm blocking the entire corporation. The amount of drama will keep Rev filled for weeks. Okay, so it seems people do not have high hopes for this organization. They haven't even picked their talents yet, and people are already judging this company. And normally I would try to at least defend the talents, but there are no talents to defend yet, so I'm kind of at a loss for what to do here. Adult VTuber agency. This shit is gonna implode in record time. Following to see how this plays out. Setting a timer until someone at this company gets exposed for being some sort of sexual predator. Technically not the first, but I will say, going by the microphone being in the logo, the focus is almost primarily ASMR licking content. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. I thought we already had that with VShojo. Whatever happened to Project Melody anyway? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not really a novel concept. You're not really beating anyone to the punch by doing Coomer bait content as a VTuber group. I scrolled all the way to the bottom of all of the quote retweets, and the very last comment is the only one who just seems interested, and it's just a eyeball emoji. Almost exclusively, everyone has low expectations. That is daunting. I don't think I've ever seen a reaction quite this consistent. No one dissented? No one is looking forward to this? Ugh, that's not a good look. Bro, if no one is excited for your agency, I'm sorry, brother, it's probably not gonna work out. Listen to me and listen to me very, very closely. VTuber agencies live and die by the communities that they are able to foster. In order to become profitable, you need those profits to come directly from your audience. If everyone who is your potential audience is unanimously saying they have no hope for your success, it's basically already over. That's kind of unrecoverable. Normally I would really want to be optimistic, but it's impossible to be optimistic because you cannot succeed on an audience-based business model when your audience doesn't believe in you. You can feel free to accuse me of not giving them a fair shake. All I'm gonna say is, watch me be right. Now, because this next segment revolves around a VTuber using a very cartoony avatar, I figured I'd bring out my old avatar because it's got this cute little cartoon character on the top of the head. I thought the design would be cute, but to be honest, it kind of looks dead-eyed and soulless and a little creepy, so, you know, mistakes were made. But the next thing that I wanted to talk about is actually a post that I found right when it came out, and I liked it and quote retweeted it. Let's watch.
I want to see bones cracking. I want to see people's necks get... $70 for Applebee's? Oratrice mécanique de la nice cadenas. Oh my god! Why is it so big? Pikachu! Put down that bra. It doesn't belong to you. Here it is. What? Damn it!
Good job, chat. You've changed the channel.
To look menacing.
No, change the channel back.
I have lots. Hello, leg. Hello, leg. Hello, leg. It's not like I like you or anything. I mean, I kind of do, but like, it's not like I like you or anything. I know what chat likes. Chat likes this. Ah! Drop it low at JCPenney's.
Maple wife?
This is how a real streamer handles backseating, okay? Do it again! Ah! Be gray, do crime! Hedgehog!
Or take a trip into the unknown with the X-Files.
Oh!
All of you will lose your Netflix subscriptions.
Some pesticide and knock him out.
Oh, shit! Well, that sounds like a skill issue. If we get to level 10, we are robbing a Chick-fil-A. No, we are not robbing a Chick-fil-A! Ooh, you
piano gets me every time. Honestly, one of the funniest compilations I've seen out of any content creator for New Year's. Funniest shit ever, right? How could this possibly stir up any controversy, right? Clearly not. But you see, my friends, this is the internet. Everything can be controversial. I forgot this was a toggle. Why do I have this? Now, credit where credit is due. The majority of the comments and quote retweets are overwhelmingly supportive. Best VTuber I've ever fucking seen. I wish this person the best. This was hilarious. I really wish I could watch streams now. It's amazing what VTubers bring to the space of content creation. I'm excited to see what 2024 will bring to the space. Please go check out Pumpkin Potion. She's literally hilarious and full of fun. What do you mean there's a 30s toon VTuber? This is actually and genuinely a unique and interesting take on VTubing itself, and I hope many VTubers are genuinely inspired by Pumpkin Potion. This shit fucking rocks. But as you start to scroll, you see a lot more comments pop up. This is so fucking cool. Can't we get more VTubers like this instead of Gooner bait? And actually, I have no idea what Gooner means. Am I out of the loop? Gooner, a man who watches porn all day long and strokes his hours while edging and... oh, okay. So a coomer, basically. A hyper coomer, okay. It's kind of a cool concept, but why is VTuber humor always so dog shit? Like every time I see a funny compilation video like this, I just sit there and stare at the screen without so much as cracking a smile. I don't know, man. That sounds like a you problem. These people are hilarious, dude. Holy shit, this avatar looks like a psychopath. Why did I make it like that? VTubers actually being awesome and unique for once? Holy shit. Bro, it's not that crazy for a VTuber to be unique and interesting. Bro, where does this come from? Bro, there's so many VTubers who are genuinely hilarious and talented. Like, I mean, there's a lot of mediocre VTubers, sure, but there's also countless famous people who are amazing to watch and a bunch of hidden gems too. I will admit that VTubing as a whole has gotten very stagnated outside of some main companies within the scene. This is the only VTuber that I've seen and said, oh, that's really dope. Really? Out of all of these phenomenal creators, this is the first one to pique your interest? Like, don't get me wrong, Pumpkin Potion is absolutely worth getting your interest piqued over, but so are countless others. I have no idea why so many people just seem to genuinely think we're all talentless hacks, which is an insane take for me personally. I could sit here for hours and do nothing but rant and rave about how much I love content creators in this niche. So it's really disheartening to see so many people think the lot of us are talentless hacks. I don't think it's fair to lump us all into one bucket. Last thing that I wanted to talk about was apparently Pipkin Pippa got banned from Discord, and despite sending in multiple support tickets, they won't respond to her. But despite them not responding to her, she has 14 days to resolve the issue or they will close her account. So this is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good at all. You can't resolve the issue within 14 days if the support team isn't getting back to you within 14 days. And this post is only a day old, and I've gone through her Twitter feed and there's been no update, so I can only assume she hasn't found any resolution. So cross your fingers, pray for Pippa, hope she's able to keep her Discord. That would suck. And I have to wonder what would cause her to get banned in the first place. I mean, Pippa does make some pretty spicy comments here and there, and it wouldn't be too surprising for someone to misconstrue one of her more extreme statements that she says as a joke and take it seriously. So I feel like Pippa might just be too based for Discord. I feel like this entire situation is just this meme come to life. Pippa, you have to stop. Your smoke too tough. Your swag too different. Your bitch is too bad. They'll kill you. Pippa is literally this meme come to life, and I just had to reference it. And before I end the video, this is a little bit off topic, but I often find news by just searching Twitter with certain keywords and see what pops up. And normally VTuber company is a pretty solid way to find new VTuber companies, as you've just seen. But ever since Lethal Company came out, every time I put in VTuber company, I just get VTubers playing Lethal Company. It is ridiculous. This game has completely taken over the entire streaming community. Holy shit. I have seen this goofy ass Lethal Company dance so many times. Like, it is ridiculous. This game has taken over, full sweep. I don't know what I'm missing. I just had to say that before I ended the video because I thought it was funny. That's all I have to say. Bye, guys.